Morning, y'all. What is up? What is up? What is up, people? Let me make sure. I jumped on this live and I didn't even like check my volume. Sorry, y'all. My stream. Anyway, I apologize for my video ahead of time because my internet has been tripping like real bad. I live out, like I tell you, I live out in the country. So yeah, excuse the internet. Like it looks like it's a little laggy, but I can't really tell. But um, welcome to my channel where I talk about news, pop culture, my life, being an XJW, whatever. Yeah, whatever. My channel's kind of all over the place. My channel is basically what not to do as a YouTuber. Apparently, I'm doing it wrong, but hey, because I don't quite focus on one thing. I do have a new channel called Nomadic Kitty, and I will put a links down in that. That channel will be strictly about travel and destination places, a cultural center. I'm really into culture. I'm really into travel. It won't be a serious travel channel, like it won't show me on a beach somewhere. Like it just talks about different places you can go, and giving you information on locations, cities, states, nations, cultures. Like it's scratching that itch for me because I really want to travel more. And so this is just kind of like a virtual travel vlog, let's put it that way, with a funny twist. It's funny, so it's not to be taken serious. Welcome to my channel. Like I said, as for anything, these are all my opinions. This is for entertainment purposes. I do not take this ish seriously with reality shows, and neither should you. It's just a TV show, so this is my opinions. These are entertainment purposes only. My hair, I know my hair is really poofy. I can't help it. It's just like, oh, sorry, poof. I'm in the car because I'm in a hurry today. But I decided to drop this video because at 12, I said at 12 o'clock, but I don't have time at 12 o'clock, y'all. I really apologize. Y'all see my new glasses? Low. Most of y'all are going to watch this on the rewatch. Hello. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. You want to buy me a coffee? I'm going to put my coffee link in there where you drop a few coins and I can get me an iced coffee because y'all know I love my iced coffee. And we're going to talk about Angela and Michael today, who are on the show 90 Day Fiance on TLC. In case you don't watch 90 Day Fiance, because some of y'all watch these videos, y'all don't even watch these shows, but I appreciate it. But 90 Day Fiance is a quote unquote reality show. I say that reality show. Y'all know how these reality shows go. They a little bit scripted, a little bit real, a little bit fake. But the premise of the show is people who are dating men or women internationally, and then they're bringing them back to the United States. There's many different spinoffs of this show. There's more spinoffs than I even realized. I learned about a new one today. I don't really watch this show. I cover this show a little bit, like if I hear gossip or news or stuff like that, but I don't really watch the show per se. So Angela and Michael have been on the show for 7 years altogether. Um, Angela has deemed lots of controversy. She's been on the show. She's 58 years old. She married Michael Ilsanmi. It's Illesannmi. I can't. Her name is Angela Deem. Deem. I'm spelling out people's names just in case. So they've been on the show for 7 years. They've been on again, off again. He is from Africa. She is from Georgia. I think he's from Nigeria, I believe. She is 58. He's like in his 30s. So, we all know he was in it for the green card anyway. So most of the people on this show is in it for the green card hunting. Let me just clear this up. Most of these people on this show is in it for the green card, and we all know that's the truth. So I don't know why these people try to pretend to be on here anything else. Since season 1, most of the couples, there are some couples that are still together, but most of the couples, they end up breaking up because of various reasons. But Michael and Angela had kind of controversy because usually Angela would go visit him in Nigeria or Africa, what country in Africa he's from. So a couple of months ago in January, Michael has come back to live with her in Georgia, and he fled. So so they made headlines because her husband, Michael, allegedly escaped after reuniting with her in the United States. Angela is one of the most controversial stars on the show. She's made ton of controversies on and off the camera. She's been in fights, physical fights. And so now it just seems like there's rumors going around, rumors, okay, that Angela has been dropped from the show. First of all, if you do not watch Your Wet Sock, you're missing out, because Your Wet Sock calls, which is a YouTuber, calls Angela the Dirty Bird, and it is hilarious. He called her the Dirty Bird, and I find that funny that he called her the Dirty Bird. First of all, I didn't know Angela was 58. Y'all, I thought Angela was like 68. I thought she was older than that, because Angela, okay, girl, okay. So on her Instagram, I think I was reading, Angela no longer lists TLC on her Instagram. So that's one clue. That's clue number one. Um, and then, like when Michael disappeared, she offered $10,000 who can bring her husband back. She said she was worried because he took off and he only had $40 in the pocket. She called the police. So this was all like a month and a half ago. Well, it turns out that Michael, he wasn't missing. He didn't fall in the river. After calling the police, Michael called the police saying he was safe. He had a burner phone. Um, and he had pictures of his passport and his ID. And Michael told the police he was in fear for his life. And he came out and did a short video. He didn't want Angela to know his location. Apparently, Michael had some connects here, some friends here in America. And he basically got in America, got gone. We have not heard his side of the story a lot. Hopefully we will one day. Angela said that I guess that Michael says he doesn't love her anymore, and he disappeared, and that was it. Uh, so since then, she went online and acted a fool and did interviews, and she acted all kinds of crazy. Let me just try to say, y'all know I have no love for Angela, yeah, at all. I've criticized, one of the reasons why I don't watch this show is because of Angela. Because Angela, we had me on my videos having an aneurysm, had me up here cussing because I don't f with Angela. I don't like her. I don't like her. She gives off a vibe that I find distasteful. I wouldn't be friends with somebody like her. I'd wanna just punch her in the mouth a few times. Like I couldn't deal with a person like that. The way she acts is totally abusive and crazy and wild. Like I'm a very low key kind of person, so that's just not my speed. I know there's Angela got fans out there. I don't know why people like drama. I don't like all that fussing and fighting and arguing drama. I didn't grow up like that. Some of y'all are damaged people. Some of y'all need Jesus. Some of y'all need help. Some of y'all need Muhammad, peace be upon him. Some of y'all just need a drink. I don't know what it is that why people have this craving and need for drama. I don't. Drama brings ratings. Drama brings attention. Drama sells. I don't know why. I'm not interested in it. I don't follow celebrity news and celebrity gossip. I don't care who slept with who did who looking at who. I could care less. If y'all would see my subscriber list, it has nothing to do with celebrities, reality shows, drama. I don't know who the hell Blueface is. I keep telling y'all. People are like, I don't know. I don't keep up with the gossip a lot. I keep up with some of it, but not a lot of it. So I have to really, really feel like that I'm interested in it. Because, this whole YouTube thing, again, I do YouTube as a hobby. This is for entertainment purposes. YouTube is not my side hustle. YouTube is not my business. I have a real job. YouTube is not my passion. My passion is being an artist. I'm a well-known, accomplished, award-winning artist. So that's my passion. My passion, I do this as a hobby for S and G's, for just giggles. I don't take this shit too seriously, and neither should y'all, like I was saying. But anyway, so Angela, there are some people on Reddit, because there's people who spend a lot of time. Reddit has many 90-day reality show groups. I don't go there. They think that she's been dropped from the show because, number one, like I said, on Instagram, she does not list TLC. What up? Word up, Sir Khan? What's up? What's up? Hi, Sir Khan. So apparently she doesn't have TLC listed on her Reddit. And then also Angela has some kind of side hustle where she puts up a menu, kind of like a cameo kind of thing, where you can talk to her, do videos with her, and the prices are like crazy. It's like 300 hi tur she's offering like $300 to do like a dance video with her. Then if you want to talk to her, it's like 400. Like, so apparently she I guess who wants to pay for that? I don't. But oh, maybe there's some people that want to spend $300 to go hang out with Angela and talk to Angela. I don't. Not me, but to each his own. If you don't waste your money, I would say there's $300. If you got $300 to waste on Angela, I would say you're a wayward soul, and I'm just gonna light a candle for you, because there are so many people out there that need $300 who are starving out here, and giving $300 to Angela, a reality star hoochie, is I would say no, don't do it. So many think that TLC has cut ties with her after the last incident, because of the DV that Michael has alleged. Um, so apparently, season 8 of there's a 90 Day Crazy. I imagine she's not doing well on Cameo. I don't know how well she's doing or not, but the people who are, I mean, $300 just for her to do a dance video with you? Okay, girl. Girl, good luck. So people are saying that because she put that up, because TLC is not listed. I went and looked at her social media because I'm not connected with her. I don't do social media, y'all. Y'all know I don't do social media. But yeah, TLC is not listed. And then they were talking about there's a new season 8 that she was announced that she was going to be on the show. That she was in the previews last week, but not shown this week. So people are saying that they also didn't see her in the previews for next week. So people are saying, do you think she's finally been removed? But she was in the previews last week, but she wasn't in the episode that aired this past week, and she's not in the previews next week. And so I don't know how Ed is still on the show. I don't watch the show also because of Ed. I don't have no hatred for Ed. I wasn't around. I don't watch the show during the Ed reign and what Ed did and didn't do. I just find Ed annoying, and he's not even dating anybody internationally. So I still keep asking, why the hell is he on the show? But okay, sure. So season 8 has started, and people are like, where is Angela? People act like where Waldo at? Where is Angela? Where is she at? So fans have, of course, rallied around Michael. They're saying that there's some real life abuse details that have come to light about how Michael was treated. Like, she took his passport, she took his ID, which is no bueno. I don't care. And then her behavior on the show and off the show. People have been trying to get Angela off the show for years. People have had petitions. This has been going on 3 or 4 years. They've been trying to get Angela off the show. So possibly, maybe Michael had told the producers on TLC, allegedly, what was going on behind the scenes, and maybe they, because TLC and all these channels, they don't want a lawsuit. They don't want to get sued. They don't want fans to think that they haven't, like, and somebody who's an abuser on the show. So I don't know. So apparently Michael, most likely is trying to get his green card and hit the road. So that's what people are saying online. She humiliated Michael for years. She wanted a Nigerian house husband, I guess. And a lot of the fans, including me, feel like Michael's earned that green card to put up with Angela. She allegedly tasered him in the face on a recent trip to New York, which led Michael to run away once they got back home to Georgia. That's allegedly. Angela has accused Michael of being slow. She was on recording, on tape, saying that Michael was slow. She's accused Michael of being gay. All kinds of things. She left threatening voicemail messages to somebody that was here helping him. Apparently he had another Nigerian or African friend, a guy, and apparently this dude and his wife were helping Michael behind the scenes, behind Angela's back. So she was screaming at this friend, making threats. And then she got on the internet and boo-hooed and cried when Michael left. Then turned out and admitted that she knew where Michael was the entire damn time. She knew where Michael was. That's what I said before. If you go back and look at my playlist, I made videos about this. But I told y'all that this 1 and 1 did not add up. And she's crying, talking about she calling the police and don't know if he fell in the river. And oh my God, Michael, where did he go? And Michael is missing. Is he here? Is he there? I mean, Michael was like, where's Waldo for a minute? Good morning, Tiffany Smith. Good morning. So, and it turned out she knew where Michael was the entire time, y'all. She knew where he was. And then she keeps telling us she's gonna sue content creators, Kiki and Kibbitz. She was threatening them. I think she threatened Your Wet Sock. I don't watch Kiki and Kibbitz, but I do watch Moving Mad. I do watch Auntie's Advice, and I do watch Your Wet Sock. And Your Wet Sock, if you guys that do not subscribe to Your Wet Sock, please do. Your Wet Sock go in on Angela. It is hilarious. So he calls her the dirty bird. It is hilarious. And so, Angela, it's just been crazy. So recently, Angela has been all over social media the past few days. And she was also seen with Scott Wern. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I mean, I know he's a bald-headed white dude, but I'd never watched his season of 90 Day, but he's a former cast member. She was spotted with him. They said Angela's been on Instagram, IG stories, to share a quote about not being interested in repairing relationships she's damaged, especially those who cross the line. She posted a thing saying, I'm not interested in repairing relationships I didn't damage. You crossed the line, not me, so I'm good. So people are saying some of these messages are very cryptic. Angela also accused of Michael trying to break her down because he hates her. However, some people pushed up against that because of her behavior. Yeah, Tiffany Smith said, "Ding dong, the witch is fired. The witch Angela is gone." Thank you. So there's just things posted online. Let me see what else. I'm trying to see, is there any other news? I'm reading this article. Angela should have been gone a long time ago, in my opinion. She should have been gone. She should have been gone years ago. Because I said it before, if Angela was a man, especially a black man, and let's just say Angela was a man, and let's just say Angela was a 58-year-old man, right? A 58-year-old man. And let's just say Michael was a 30-something-year-old woman from, Czechoslovakia, Germany, or Russia, or something like that. If Angela was a man, the way she talked and treated Michael was a woman, that man would have been off the show a long time ago. Again, y'all can kiki and y'all can caw and say it's cute and it's funny. Abusing people is cute, not funny, no matter what the sex or the gender of the person is or the sexuality. It is not cool for somebody to call a person bees, slow, stupid, try to fight them. She done knocked over tables, got in Michael's face, went to Nigeria, tore up his car. Like, if Angela was a man, this would be criminal behavior. That is not acceptable. I wouldn't want anybody. I have a son and a daughter. I wouldn't want nobody treating a dog that way, much less one of my children. I don't know how Michael's family could sit back and he must have really wanted that green card. Tiffany said Angela was fired. We'll see, but people are saying for her absence off the show, and that the fact she does not have TLC on her social media listed anymore, and that she's trying to get money, $300 to dance with her on a TikTok video, $400 for interviews. People are saying all of this is adding up. 2 and 2 is equaling 4, that Angela has been fired. But if Angela was a man, especially imagine if this was a brother, if this is a black man. Imagine if Angela was a black man from Georgia who was 58 years old, who was talking to some 36-year-old chick from the Ukraine, and he was calling her all kinds of bees and hoes, and she a lesbian and she's slow, and he went to her house and tore up her car, and he knocked over the table and he got in her face and threw a cake in her face. Do you think that man would be on the show, much less not arrested in jail? If this was a 58-year-old black man doing this to a 30-something-year-old white girl from Ukraine? Like, do y'all really think that this would have went over well? I don't think so. People would come for him. So the idea that Angela got rid of it, that's what really irritated me, because, again, mistreatment is mistreatment. Nobody deserves to be mistreated. And then once Michael had left or act like he didn't want to be with her, then she went on the internet and bad-mouthing him and everything. Move on. Like, okay, he gone. All right, I'm hurt. Okay, I'm gonna take my leave. Like, did she really think Michael really wanted to be with her? I mean, on this show, I have to say 90 days. Let me just say this before I bounce off this live, okay? If these people think that if I look like Angela, like how Angela looked before she had plastic surgery, before she got the weight loss, and Angela was built bad. She was built like a refrigerator. If you think that I'm a chick who built like a refrigerator, thinking I'm finna go out here and get me some 36, 37-year-old Nigerian man, and you think that relationship is not transactional? Come on now. Come on now. Y'all stop playing with me. I mean, if you are Gino and Jasmine, so Gino really think that Jasmine, and not saying that Jasmine's in it for a green card, because Jasmine has an education. She was a teacher. Jasmine is in it for the fame. Jasmine wants her own brand. Jasmine wants to be famous. Some people are just in it for the fame and not just the green card. So I don't think Jasmine's in it for, Jasmine and Gino, who are on the show, I don't think Jasmine's in it for the green card. I think Jasmine wants to be famous. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you get into a relationship with somebody internationally, you think this person is in love with you. Look how many couples have not lasted. There are some couples that have lasted are still married. Then I'm shocked. But for the most of these since season one, I went back and there's websites you can look up to see which couples are still together and which ones broke up. And most of the couples are not together. Most of these people bring these people to the United States, and within like a year or less, they gone. We all saw what happened with Danielle and Muhammad. Muhammad got him a Muslim wife and got him a baby. He came to America, married him a Muslim wife, and got him a baby. He came here, had some fun, kicked it with a few American women, got over here because Danielle was this frumpy, built like a truck, built like a refrigerator, built like a ice box, okay? And then Danielle really think this nice looking guy, Muhammad, who was sexy, really thought that this man wanted to be with her. Remember Muhammad talking about they had sex and talking about she smelled down there, talking about it was unpleasant. So you really think that these good looking men or women are coming over and being with you because they don't want to be famous? They don't want to be, they just want to be with you? Especially if they're going to be on a reality show. Even if they weren't on a reality show, I wouldn't believe it. But especially being on a reality show, y'all really think that these people are they in love with me? I'm not. The delusion is real. The delusion is so real, y'all. Like, I just be sitting there like, these people are deluded. Debbie and Muhammad. Okay, some of these couples, they look like, they're evenly matched looks wise and age wise. So you could be like, okay. But then some of these people, it be so far off. You're like Kimberly and Soldier Boy. Y'all really think Soldier Boy was attracted and wanted to be with Kimberly? You think that's the kind of woman he would choose to be with if he wasn't on this show? Soldier Boy, that's not the kind of he with some beautiful, pretty woman now. Like, the idea that I can't believe people are this dumb and this deluded. And some people, like I said, they just want to be on the show. Some of the Americans, them too, I think behind the scenes have struck deals and they just want to be on the show. So, but God bless them. If you're trying to start a business or a brand, hell, I would be on this show too. I'm trying to get some YouTube followers. I need to go find me a tenderoni from around the way so I can be on this show too. But I don't want nobody in my life like that. But for Angela to think that Michael really was in love with her and really wanted to be with her, I don't believe that girl. I think Angela just wanted to be on the show. And this is may I say it again? I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again. This is not the first time Angela has been on a reality show. Angela has been reality show shopping and trolling for decades. She was on the Jerry Springer show. I think she was on Jenny Jones. So she's not new to reality shows. So part of this is Angela wanting to be famous. That's what Tiffany said. That part, Tiffany. Angela wanted to be famous. So now since she's been on this show for 7 years, she ain't got to work no regular job. Now she can go and charge $300 to dance with her bad built ass on TikTok. You can dance with her misshapen body. You can dance with her. Yeah, she was on Maury. Yes, Tisa. Yes, yes. Hello. Good morning. She was on more. Angela wanted to be famous. That's what she wanted to be. So the idea she like, Maka, 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 you left me, Maka. What happened, Maka? If you don't take your foghorn, leghorn sounding, bad, misshapen, 58-year-old looking about 79 in the face looking cell phone somewhere, Angela, please go on somewhere. Angela was on the Trish show, Maury show, and Jerry. Okay, well, thank you. Y'all didn't enlighten me. Thank y'all. I knew she was on Maury. I knew she was on Jerry. I didn't know she was on the Trisha show. Like Angela wants to be famous so bad. If you don't take your fat back, greasy bacon bits looking ass on somewhere, y'all know Angela be having me going through it. Y'all know I be in here sweating. I be having palpitations over. Angela be making me want to take my blood pressure pills up in here. I didn't get no soda. I ain't getting in a drink. Angela be making me sweat. Or I'll be up here moist and sweating over Angela. Okay? Cause she just irritates me so bad because I've known people. I live in Texas, so I know women like her. Like I've come across people who act like Angela, really entitled, really entitled. Low. I'm not calling Angela a racist, but y'all fill in the blank. But she may or may not be. I don't know. But then okay. Let me see how I can put this. I know two women who act like who date black men, who are like Angela, who date black men, but then they really don't like black people. That's all I can say. I say less on that topic. That's a topic for a whole nother video. But there are people out there who date black people who really don't like black people, that they want to have sex with us, but they're not really down with us. But they like how black women look. They like the way you look as a black woman. I weed these men out real quick. Cause I've had, cause Keisha, international swirler, cause I date all types, baby. But there have been some men that will fetishize you as a black woman, and they like the way you look. They like your shape. They wanna f you. But when it comes to their views about other black people, they like you. But when it comes to views about other black people, you find out they really don't like black people. They just like you. I'm not saying Angela is that way. I'm not trying to judge her. I'm just saying, to me, in my opinion, that's how she comes across, as one of these white people that date black people that don't really like us. She liked the BBC, if y'all know what that means. But then when it comes to black issues or black things, she not really down for all that. Yeah, some people like to use black women and black men as fetishes or tokens. Again, I have to navigate those waters being a black female who dates internationally. I date all types. I have to navigate those waters. You have to vet and ask questions. I'm sure Michael probably sensed this, but didn't care because he was trying to get to America. Tiffany said, I bet when Michael had seen the fact that Angela had 6 grandchildren to take care of, that boy ran for the hills. He probably was there babysitting. She probably like, look here, Michael, I need you to watch these grandbabies while I go get a pack of squares. That's that. I mean, I'm sure Michael was like, I gotta be stuck here with these grandkids all day. And then she probably didn't want Michael to leave the house without her, because Angela seemed the type of person that is very controlling. And I'm glad Angela's gone. I know, Bobby, ding dong, the witch is dead. Like I'm hopeful that this means that she's gone. TLC has not announced anything officially. Angela has not. Angela has denied the rumors that but what else is she gonna say? Well, I mean, what else is she gonna say? What is she gonna say? Yeah, I got fired. Like, she's not gonna admit it. But when TLC comes out and officially announces it, keeping our fingers crossed, hopefully, then she'll finally admit it, and maybe she'll just go away to obscurity like these other people, like Deontay. Now, y'all stop. See, y'all made me say Deontay. I like Deontay. He watches my channel. Hi, Deontay. And I like Deontay. Don't y'all get me wrong. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Deontay. I like Deontay. Deontay seems like the type of person that I would be one of my family members, or I would be really cool with. But I don't know how I should put this. But Deontay do things that I don't necessarily agree with, but it's not my life. I'm not here to disagree or agree with Deontay from Love After Lockup because he is not on the show anymore. So he's a moot point. But anyway, so and then some news happened with Natalie. Do y'all know what happened with Natalie? Because I didn't get to that part in other videos. They were talking about Natalie. Like, did Natalie get served with some divorce papers? What happened to Natalie? Do y'all know? Um, yeah, on Angela's Instagram, like I was saying, there's no affiliation with TLC anymore. Oh, you do? What happened with Natalie? Come on, y'all do y'all tell. Cause I didn't cause again, I don't like Natalie. I did a whole video going off on Natalie, how Natalie just looked like a bargain basement girl named Jennifer from Chicago. That I don't understand why Natalie was even I understand why she on the show, but I didn't understand why these men were dating Natalie and wanted to be with Natalie, the dude that Natalie was married to, or the dude that she was dating, because Natalie to me is just look like any chick from a Polish bodega in Chicago. Like she looked like I have a friend that's from Chicago. She like, oh, that looked like one of my cousins. Like it looked like her and like 10 of her cousins. She's like, so what's so special about her? Natalie got served divorce papers by Colt's mother. Wow. I like Colt's mother. I don't care what y'all say. I kind of like Colt's mother. I don't know what it is about her, but I like Colt's mom. I don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't. Tisha says I didn't like how she treated him, so that's what she gives. I hope she does show us how he's doing. Um, yeah, Michael should get 6 or 7 years with TLC. So Natalie got served divorce papers. Okay, y'all. By the dude that she was. I don't understand why Natalie. Why I don't even understand the appeal of Natalie. Natalie is rude, brash, and then there's some information about Mahmoud and Nicole. And then also that one chick that's married to the African, I can't stand her with the dark curly hair. I can't stand her. I can't watch the guy from Cameroon. And they have 2 kids now. I can't stand her. Like if I had a daughter like her, I swear to God, I disown her. I could say I disown her. If I had a daughter like that, I wouldn't admit it. I wouldn't even be on camera talking about that was my child. I forgot the name. The dude from Cameroon and the white girl with the curly dark hair. If I had a daughter that act that spoiled and entitled and crazy, I would question myself as a parent. I would literally question myself in my parenting skills. Ashley the Witch. Oh, Ashley. That's her name. Yes, that's her name. I watched one season with them and was like, I can't, it was torture for me. I couldn't watch Ashley because the way she punked out her parents, and Ashley is whiny and disrespectful and whiny. I just barely heard about the shenanigans going on this season. I couldn't deal with it. Cause I would be on these videos cussing Ashley out every day, y'all. I couldn't. Look, my blood pressure can't. Look, y'all. I'm getting hot. I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it. I can't think about Ashley. I don't know about Nicole and Mahmoud. What's going on? Because I like Nicole. I don't like Nicole and Mahmoud together, but I like Nicole. But people were saying some bad things about her online, and I didn't get a chance. I'll probably go and watch some of these videos and then come back and do another video. Um, but Angela just need to crawl underneath the rock somewhere and just go. Why? Because Debbie was a stripper at Whiskey A Go Go? No, Bobby, she was not. Debbie was a stripper at Whiskey A Go Go? Whiskey A Go Go is pretty famous. Like, it's notoriously known. Like, back in the, what? Like, back in the 70s? Debbie was a, y'all, I gotta go. I'm gonna get my laptop and look this up later. Debbie was a stripper at Whiskey A Go Go? No. In LA, yeah, I know Whiskey A Go Go is pretty famous. Like a lot of famous musicians would go there and oh Lord. Okay, so Ashley just had baby number 3, so they have 3 kids now. Mahmoud is back in Egypt. Oh, he's back. So him and Nicole didn't need to get married. I just said that him and Nicole are 2 different people, and it was more lust and attraction than love. Um, she was a stripper for a long time. I told you that was something about Debbie I like. I told you, I said Debbie looked like a go-getter back in the day. There's something about Debbie I like. But I didn't know that Mahmoud is back in Egypt. He should stay there and leave. Him and Nicole had separated and got together and separated, what, like 3 or 4 times now? Like when they first, before they even got on the show, they were separated. I don't know why. To me, they're suspicious because I think they just went on the show because they wanted to be on the show. Because Mahmoud and Nicole were actually separated before they got on the show. Like they had been together, married, and then she came back to the United States. He stayed in Egypt and they were having issues then. So to me, they just on the show grandstanding. They're just trying to get on the show because they want to be on TV. Um, so Ashley and that guy from the Cameroon, they have 3 kids now. I can't watch it. And Debbie was a stripper at Whiskey a Go Go for I gotta see these pictures. Cause Miss Debbie don't, I mean, the way she look now, woo, she's aged a lot. But back in the day, she might have been all that in a bag of chips and a soda. Like she may have been all that back in the day. Um, did you just call Mahmoud bad mood? Don't want to change his culture. Can't blame him. He shouldn't have to change his culture. He should never marry Nicole. Let me tell you, I said it in my videos before last year when I did videos about Nicole and Mahmoud. It is hard to marry if you're going to marry a traditional Muslim man or woman. First of all, I wouldn't suggest it unless you plan to change your whole life and your whole religion. Because if he is traditionally Muslim, he's not going to change and be more American. If you want an American, go get an American. I mean, it is what it is. I tell people all the time, if you want to date somebody and then complain about their culture every 5 seconds, that you don't like their food, you don't like their parents, you don't like their brother, you don't like the music, you don't like their religion, why even get with somebody from another culture? Kimberly and TJ, thank God they not together. Kimberly and TJ not together. They were on 90 Day. All Kimberly did was complain about his brother, his mama, the food, the living arrangements, how his relationship with his mama. Like everything was a complaint about everything. So if you're complaining that much about a person's culture, the person's culture is who they are. So you can't separate that from the person. How can you love somebody and not love their culture? I don't get it. I personally don't get it. I don't get it. I fell in love with somebody. I had to say my personal experience. Nicole said it after the first season. Nicole wanted to change Mahmoud and she wanted him to meet her halfway and I married somebody who's American, but his culture is my late husband, his culture is Czech. His ancestors are Czech, his family is Czech, they eat Czech food. His great grandparents came from the Czech Republic on one side, on the other side, the grandparents came from Czech Republic. So he was like the 3rd-generation American. So I understood the culture and the tradition and the food and the music. That's one thing I loved about my late husband, because he had a deep sense of tradition, language, the Czech language, all of that. I married somebody who's Czech. My last name is Czech. And so that tradition I pass on to my children because, it's important. But there's no way in heck I would marry somebody and knowing that their culture annoys me so bad or their religion is just so much I can't get over, then you don't need to be with that person. Have to go. Bye-bye, Bobby. Thanks for appearing, Bobby. I appreciate you, boo. You have a good day. But yeah, Mahmoud, he needs to go to Egypt and find him an Egyptian wife. I said that last year. I said Mahmoud need to find him a nice Muslim wife, whether she be from America, whether she be from Egypt, whether she be from Saudi Arabia or Jordan or Sudan, whatever. He needed to marry a Muslim wife. He is too traditionally Muslim, because there's all kinds of Muslims, just like there's all types of Christians. There's different sects of Islam, and there's more traditional people, and then there's less traditional. There's some in the middle. It just depends on where you grew up, what city you from, what kind of family you grew up in. I know Muslims who live in Egypt who thought Mahmoud is like I said in my other video last year, that I talked to some Muslims who are from Egypt, who live in Egypt, and they were telling me that the way he acted come from a particular, and the location he was from and the way he acted was a very conservative town. Just like you have conservative Christian areas here in America, the same thing for every other country. There are conservative areas in Egypt, towns and villages and families and cultures that are very culturally conservative. You take people who are from Cairo, who are from more bigger cities, and depending on how they were raised, what's their social economic income, what clan they're part of, what family they're part of, they may not be as conservative. The women don't have to wear the full burqa. And, Nicole went swimming and she had to wear like the whole Muslim scuba gear outfit. They were kind of giggling about that because they used to going on bikinis and wearing a one piece. Like they wouldn't go out and wear a bikini per se, but they were like, okay, we don't have to wear that. We're not that Muslim. That where they were raised was much more of in a bigger city. You being raised in Cairo and bigger cities, then you have a different attitude. And it depends on how modernized or westernized your family or the area that you live in. So the idea that Nicole would go to Egypt and get this very traditional Muslim man, it's just dumb to me. And then the way she is very eclectic. Even for America, Nicole is very eclectic. Even she's very Californian, West Coast, free spirited kind of person. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have any issues wrong with Nicole being a free spirit. But it doesn't match well with somebody who's traditionally conservative Muslim or conservative even in America. Like Nicole couldn't come here in Texas and get her a conservative Christian man. That wouldn't even work with Nicole. And they're both Americans. Nicole needs to be with somebody as avant-garde and as eclectic and stylish and liberal like she is. That's the type of man that she needs to be with. And this dubious, her and Mahmoud met in Egypt and it was a whirlwind, it was a vacation romance. And y'all got to leave them vacation romances at where they at. It's a vacation love affair. It's a vacation romance. You get swept in the moment. You're in an exotic location and it's romantic. All of that stuff. You get swept up, And so you just have to leave that back and realize that they are two different people from two different worlds and they just barely see like they have no chemistry and nothing in common. So Mahmoud and Nicole just quit and move on. The other Nicole who got served divorce papers, she need to be off the show. Ed need to be off the show. Angela, hopefully I'm crossing my fingers. I swear to God, y'all. A God, even though I don't believe in God, but I swear to God, there is a God. Let Angela get off the show. And like I said, I don't cackle in anyone being fired or losing their income. I'm not happy about that. I'm not wishing Angela any bad. I wish Angela nothing but peace. So Angela, if you're watching this video, if Angela just happened to stumble across my video, girl, I have nothing bad against you. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up too when y'all come up here so the algorithm so Angela can see this video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe so Angela can see this video. Because what I got to say to Angela is nothing personal, boo. I don't wish bad or ill upon you or your children or your grandchildren. Well, that one daughter that's supposed to be a whole molester, F her. But anyway, but all the rest of the people, generally speaking, I don't have any ill will, nothing personal against Angela. I want Angela to go get healing, to go get help, for her to find somebody that she here in America that fits her and that wants to be with her. And Angela just need to go away, go chill out, be on social media, do her thing, get your coin. I'm not mad at you, sister. I'm not mad at you. But just don't be on this show. I just don't want to see you on 90 Day again. I just don't want to see you in the news, on TV. I'm good. Stay on social media, do your thing. Like Deontay. I'm going to say, like Deontay. I don't know what to say about Deontay, y'all. Y'all have any comments about Deontay? Y'all have any comments for Deontay? Y'all watch Love, Dare, and Lockup too? What about Deontay? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Angela, yes, Angela need to find a man that her age, 75. She need to find her 75-year-old grandpa. She need to find her a pawpaw. She need to find I didn't know Angela was 58. Like, I was over here clutching the pearls. I was like, she's 58. Child. Hopefully that's not my fate in 8 years. I don't want to be. She knew Angela need to find her a pawpaw. She need to find her some old man that's got some money that she can live off of, in America. That they can settle down together and she can really be grandma. She need to get some old pawpaw. She need to stop going to the club. She need to stop hanging out in Vegas. Well, no, I take that back. If she want to go hang out in the club in Vegas, I'm not mad at that. If she wants to have fun, she can go wherever she want to go. I just need her not to be on this show. I don't care what man she get with. Like I said, preferably a pawpaw. She a pawpaw. She need an older man. Like, I didn't know she was 58. Y'all stop. I know some of y'all laughing right now. I didn't know she was 58. Like I'm 50. So I didn't, that kind of touched my spirit. But I was like 58. I'm like, wait, I thought Angela was like 65 for real, y'all. Like, but she done lost a lot of weight. And she want to go out there and party and have fun. Let her sow her old ass oats. That's fine. You can sow them old oats. Them old rotten. She like aged milk. Yeah, she's curdled. She's curdled a little bit, Tisha. You're right. Tisha Keisha said she aged like milk. Yeah, like curdled milk, like the milk that's in the fridge too long and it got the chunks in it. Like yeah, like that curdled milk. Like sometimes my grandmother used to use that milk for cooking. Did y'all grandmother use? My grandmother used to use sour milk for cooking. Like she would make cakes out of it. My grandmother didn't throw away nothing, child. My grandmother would keep a broken egg. But anyway, Angela's like that sour curdled milk that you put in rice. Like she would make rice out of that curdled milk and cakes out of that curdled milk. And my grandmother the only one that did that? Maybe it was my granny. But anyway, good morning, GSP. Happy to see you with your little dog up in there, up in your little dog, face like this. And the dog be cracking me up. Like buttermilk, yes, like butter, like clabbered milk. My grandma used to call it clabbered milk. She's like, that. She's like, girl, that milk is still good. It's just clabbered. I'll be like, okay, grandma. Like she would still use it. So Angela's like buttermilk. She saw maybe buttermilk mixed with a goat milk, because Angela's kind of like a goat like. So she's like, so maybe Angela be that she need to just go off and just go and get her a pawpaw. Go get your pawpaw. Go get your old man, some old daddy. He could be an old black man. I know, so I can hook Angela up. I got some cousins. Well, I gotta find some cousins I don't like, cause I wouldn't hook up with one that I did like. I had to find. I know just because I got one cousin I can't stand. He ain't ish, and he about 72, and he's a preacher, and that him and Angela would get along great. They're both like crazy people, so they would get along great. I got a cousin. Okay, Angela, let me tell you something, Angela, girl. Let me talk to you. Like, come closer. Okay, girl, I got a cousin. Okay, he kind of light skinned. I don't know if she like really dark men, dark black men, or light skinned one. Okay, I got a cousin that's 72. He has his own church. He's in Michigan. He's light skinned. Now, granted, he's been married 3 times and cheated on all of them. But I'm sure you can rise above that, girl. He kind of got some money. He owns a funeral home too, so he's a funeral home and a preacher. And you know them people at funeral homes are making a lot of money. So my cousin got money. Now, like I said, my cousin, I love him, but he ain't ish. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, he didn't cheat on every wife he had, and he got about 6 kids. But Angela, you ain't got to worry about it. She ain't got to have no kids no more. So Angela, just DM me. Just go ahead and put that comment in here. I can hook you up, girl. I can hook you up with my cousin. He's nice looking for a 72-year-old man. He look young. He might look younger than Angela, and he's 72. But I can hook Angela up with a nice, semi-nice, well, not semi-nice. Oh, all right. But he's really charming. Now he may cheat on you with your daughter. I don't know, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to sabotage the relationship before it gets started. Let me stop. So yes, Angela, I could hook Angela with my cousin. Like I said, he might try to F your daughter, but just ignore that. Just tell your daughter don't fall for it. Because he's kind of notoriously known for that. So he did have sex one time with one of his older stepdaughters. But Angela, girl, he gonna be faithful to you, girl. At least he won't run like Michael. Look, my cousin ain't gonna run nowhere. He got 2 bad knees and a bad back. My cousin ain't leaving. If he got a place to lay, the place to put his head, and the place to put his eggplant, my cousin ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So Angela could hook up with him, and them two would make a really good pair. He like white women. He done dated all types, a lot of white women. So Angela, call me Angela, girl. I'll hook you up with my cousin. Like I said, my cousin, he's single. He been single for a while too. Yeah, he'll leave her too. I don't know if my cousin would leave her. Like, I don't know. He liked that kind of woman. Like, he's dated women like Angela. He's dated crazy white women. No offense to any white women out there, but yeah, he dated some real volatile, toxic. He's had 3 toxic marriages. So, and yes, he did try to mess with one of his stepdaughters. So, but she was like 40. Like, hey, the ghost of Christmas past. I'm just glad Angela off the show. Y'all happy Angela off the show? What do y'all think? Y'all think Angela really off the show? Like I said, this made my day. I had to come out of retirement. I got to come out the basement and be like, I need to make a video before I go to work. I'm late to work. Oh well. I had to come out the basement, and like I said, y'all check out my new channel, Nomadic Kitty. I will definitely put links in this video after I upload and post this video. Like I said, I've been having internet problems, so I haven't been able to really upload anything. I'm scared to get on live because my internet was down for a while. My Wi-Fi is down. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just the company. Like I told you, I live in the country, so sometimes my Wi-Fi is up, sometimes it's down, and so y'all had to excuse me. But yeah, y'all join my new channel, Nomadic Kitty. where I'm gonna be I have to write scripts for it and everything, but I found this new program, and so I'm doing something new. I'm still gonna do it. I'll probably do a live on Nomadic Kitty, but I don't know. I have to have more people join my channel, Nomadic Kitty. But it's just gonna be travel and locations and stuff like that, told in a funny way. That, like I said, I gotta write scripts for and do production and all that stuff. Like, I don't like being on camera. Yeah, the new channel, like, join, like, Nomadic Kitty. I put it in my community tab as well, so you have the link to it. It's in the community tab. I already got 6 subscribers because I went online and I told people online, I was like, subscribe to this channel. Because I'm trying to do the channel the right way. Like, my channel here is like all over the place, I admit it. But Nomadic Kitty is just gonna be travel vlogs. It's just gonna be information about different locations told in a funny way. And I'm not on camera because I don't like being on camera, y'all. I know some of y'all like me being on camera, but I'm trying to do something new and something totally different from this channel. But I thank everybody, Yeah, you can hit the like button after live ends. I don't know where the like button is at. Maybe y'all can describe it, because when I see somebody's live, yeah, once their live is over, then I have to go hit the like button. But I don't know where it's at because I don't really hit the like button I don't watch a lot of people on YouTube doing lives. Like, most everybody I know, I watch the actual video. But thank you, Tisha. I appreciate it. Like, even though you can't find the like button, girl, it's okay. Um, so it's fine. You dying today? Y'all see the little cat on there? You joined Nomadic Kitty, yeah. So y'all appreciate y'all going there, but we will stay tuned. If there's any kind of news or update on Angela, if TLC comes out and says, "Ding dong, the witch is dead," if they do come out, I have 7 subs. Thank you, GSP. I appreciate it. If it does come out, TLC officially announced that she is fired, I will come back on here and do another video, and I'll do a little dance for y'all. I'll be like, because y'all know my ancestors are Jamaican, so I come over here and I wind it. Do y'all know? I wind. I'll get up here and dance for y'all. I'll do the Sandman dance. Y'all remember the Apollo? The Sandman? That's what I'm going to do to Angela. I'm going to come out here like the Sandman with my broom talking about do 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 do. I'm going to come out here like the Sandman, and I'm going to sweep Angela off the stage. I'm going to come out here and do the Sandman dance like they did at the Apollo. Sweep her ass up. I'm going to get my broom. Y'all don't know me. I'm going to get my broom up here and be like the Sandman, sweeping Angela on off the stage. I will have a party. I'll be up here with a party hat on. But, yes, if TLC officially does, I will come back here and do an update video. Y'all know, okay, you a fool. That's why I like to be on camera, because I'll be on camera cussing. But anyway, so that's the news about Angela. What do y'all think? Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You would do the Carlton dance? Did a Carlton dance on Angela's ass. I got the rubber bands today. Y'all see? I got braces. Y'all see I got new glasses? Y'all see my new glasses? I found out my old prescription was horrible. And it's raining here. But, yeah, I got new glasses. These are my new glasses, y'all. This is my new. I had to get these big old glasses because I feel like I got a big face. Donald Trump is in court downtown. He's in court in New York, right? Right, Tiffany? That's where you're at. Oh, Lord. Go stand outside and hold up a sign and go report back loud. Go take some video and send it to me. Let me stop. But, I just hope 90 Day Fiance will get, for the next season, I mean, I know season 8 has started, which I'm not watching, but I hope for the next season they'll get more people. We get more diverse variety of people. Again, on this show, where are the black women at? Like, I watched the show and I'm like, where are the black women at? Why are there any black women on these damn shows? I know black women who date internationally. I know several who's married men from Africa. Black women here living in the United States are married men from Africa. So I don't understand why 90 Day Fiance, why don't we have any black women on this show? Where are the African women who are dating men from Sweden and Germany and Europe? There's a lot of black women African women that are dating white men, European men. That it's a thing. It goes back and forth. It's not just African men dating white women. There are a lot of African women dating white men. So I don't understand. I don't understand why there's no. And I know some probably have applied. I can't. I just can't believe that they act like black women don't date internationally. We do. I mean, we had that one chick. What's her name? That was from Michigan, making all of us Michiganders look bad. What's her name? I forgot her name. Anyway, she's married to that guy from he was from Africa. He was from Tunisia, and I just don't understand why. Memphis was the one of the few black women on the show. But I'm like, there are plenty of African women dating European men. It's a whole thing, y'all. They have like whole WhatsApp groups and Telegraph chat rooms for African women who want to date European men. So I'm like, where are them at? Because there's a lot of them. I remember one season, I think it was the third season of the show, they did have one chick from, I think, Nigeria or Ghana that was dating some dude that was from the UK or the United States or something. Yeah, Akini is from Africa. Yes. They have Benjamin and Akini. That's who it was. And yeah, they're still together and they have a YouTube channel. They have kids and all that. So that's the last one that I know of. I'm just like, okay, you know. So I didn't get it, but hopefully we'll see. And Love After Lockup is this Friday. I will be watching it on a Saturday. Because y'all know I don't watch it live because I don't have the channel. I just go on YouTube and people repost it on YouTube and I watch it there. But it's only on there for like 1 or 2 days and then they take it off. So I have to watch it on a Saturday. So Saturday nights I'll be watching it live. And then my other channel, I have to get this video together. I don't know, there's going to be several videos I'm going to do. One of them is probably about Westeros. So y'all got have any suggestions about, like I said, I'm trying to do offbeat in places that people don't normally vacation, or cultural aspects. Like there's cultural dances I didn't know about. I think my next video is going to be on the nude beach in Uruguay. There's a nude beach in Uruguay, y'all. That is crazy. It's a nude beach in Uruguay. And I think that's going to be my next video on Nomadic Kitty. I think we're going to do a nude beach in Uruguay. Then we're going to do Westeros. And then we're going to do a city, Shady Shores from Fallout, the TV show and the video game Fallout. So we do fictional and real locations. I just like to do offbeat, really weird. There's an abandoned city with a mine that people visit in Russia that's supposedly haunted. I'm going to do a video about that. I'm just doing offbeat, crazy places that people would not be allowed to visit. Like I did my 2 videos, or one of them's on Iran, the other one's on North Korea. So of course, places that you weren't readily be allowed to go to, that's what we're going to do. Turkmenistan. GSP says she been ghetto fabulous her whole life. Child, I'm ghetto fabulous every day. It's like in my DNA. But I thank everybody who showed up here. But I gotta go to work. This has been an interesting week. Last week I buried my mother-in-law. Then I hurt my knee. So I have a really messed up knee that I gotta go see an orthopedic doctor for. That I hope to God I didn't tear a ligament or tore my meniscus. But my knee keeps catching. Like every time I bend my knee, it cracks and pops and it catches and it's painful and it gives. So last time my knee hurt this bad, I've had surgery on my right knee. I tore my meniscus 15 years ago, before I had my son. When me and my husband were together, 15 years ago, I tore my meniscus and I had knee surgery. And I had to have physical therapy for like 5 months. Like, it was terrible. Thank you, GSP. I appreciate it. Yeah, the funeral, my mother-in-law's funeral was very emotional for me. And my sister-in-law, who's also my best friend, and it was very emotional. You were strong, they can't break you. I don't know if this knee gonna break me, girl. My knee, how I hurt my knee was such a fluke accident. Like, it was such a weird thing. And it wasn't anything overt. It was just like I turned it the wrong way, and then it buckled. And then I went down to the ground and I popped back up and I was good. And then by the time I slept on it the next day, I woke up and my knee is swollen. And then for the past 4 or 5 days, I'm limping around and it keeps cracking and popping and catching and buckling. And I'm just like, how did I get here? How did my knee get this messed up, y'all? I can't, and I'm a very mobile, active person. Like I'm used to working out and doing aerobics and dancing and at the gym, and then so now I'm just doing weights because I can't. I may have popped it out of socket. I know that's what I hope not, but I'm like I didn't do any. It didn't do. I didn't do anything that I don't know. That's what I get for trying to do aerobics. That's why I get for trying to do, what did they call it? Zumba. I was doing Zumba. That's how I heard it. So I don't know what I did, but I have to go to orthopedic and get an X-ray and get an MRI because the swelling has gone down, but then the pain is still there. So like I said, I'm a very active person. Like I'm running around my house, cleaning my house, I'm running after my kids, and then doctor just pops it back in. That sounds frightening. And then this weekend is my son's 14th birthday. So he wants to go here, he wants to go there. And I'm just like, I need to get my knee looked after tomorrow. If he wants to go here, there, and everywhere, I really need to get my knee looked after before, because he wants to go to different places. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk around with this badass knee. So hopefully tomorrow when I go to the doctor, it's not that bad. And it's just I could deal with a torn ligament or a small tear in my meniscus. That's something that will take time to heal. But then I'm just like, how am I supposed to work out, y'all? I guess, like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying not to panic, y'all. I really am. Cause I can't deal with another knee surgery. I can't, like, just that, like, I got things to do. I can't do physical therapy and a knee surgery. Y'all, I got shit to do. Like, I ain't got time. I got things to do. I've been taking ibuprofen like 3 times a day. And the swelling is down. It doesn't hurt a lot. It's just when I walk, it catches, and then it's a sharp, screaming pain that makes my knee buckle, and I don't want to fall on the ground. And it's raining outside, y'all. Like, it's wet and it's raining. Like, I don't want to fall in the grass, y'all. I got to go to work, and I got to get out of my car and make it to the door. And so I don't want to get out the car. And then, like, the moment I turn my knee a certain way, it's a sharp, sharp, sharp pain that goes through, like, all the way up my leg. And then I'm like, ah! And, like, my kids will hear me screaming, like, when I head to the bathroom or I got to sit on the toilet, my kids will hear me screaming. They're like, Mom, are you okay? I was like, my knee buckled and I don't want to fall down, GSP. I don't want to fall down. I don't want to fall down in the grass. And then that just be embarrassing, too, girl. You know what? I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall in the grass. Yeah, and then maybe I'm getting old too. That I'm like, dang, how old am I? Am I getting old? And my sister-in-law was like, well, you know you getting old. Because my sister-in-law is like in her 30s. She's like, oh, girl, you know you getting old. I'm like, girl, don't do me like that. Don't do me. Don't y'all do me. Wear clean underwear. I got pants on. I ain't going to fall. I'm not going to wear a dress and then my dress fall up and I'll be sitting there ass out. That would be so tragic. That's happened to me one time. But anyway, I won't get into that story. That's happened to me one time. Well, I did fall down. And then my dress, it was windy. And I had like a thin summer dress on. And I fell down one time and the dress went whoosh. But then again, GSP, I don't wear underwear. So that's a little fun fact about Miss Kiki. I don't wear underwear. So I did fall down and my dress went whoosh. And then I had to hurry up and snatch it down because yeah, new fun fact, kids. Mama Keisha don't wear I don't wear underwear. So yeah, I was out one time and then it was summer and thank God my kids weren't with me. But I went out with some friends and then I did trip and fall and then my dress went whoosh. And then all you just see just my ass, just ass everywhere. Just ass everywhere. Ass everywhere. Just my peach was just right there. And then thank God that many people didn't see because I hurried up and snatched it down real quick. My friend picked me up and she's like, oh my God, girl. She's like, oh my God. I was like, girl, calm down. My dress just flew up. She's like, your dress flew up and your butt was everywhere. And it was just out there everywhere. I was like, I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. I don't care. I have my ass out all day. Like, it didn't faze me. I was just like, maybe they saw something that they liked. I don't know. And I was like, dang, did I put any lotion on my butt? I was like, did I put some lotion on this ass? Because I want I want to fall down and then my butt be all ashy. Like, that was my only worry. I didn't care that people saw my butt. Now, if I would have fell backwards the other way, if I just would have went up and everybody would have saw everyone would have saw my JJ, I still would have been phased. I would have been like, all right, I'm like, I'm cool. Like, it's something I wouldn't care about too much. So yes, fun fact about me, I don't wear underwear. I haven't worn underwear since I was in my 20s. I don't, especially once, like every once in a while I will. Depends if I'm wearing something see-through or white, then I might wear underwear. I don't know. Sometimes I just be like, who cares? If you can see, and then also depends. I think the non sequitur is whether my kids are with me. If my kids are with me and it's something see-through, I for sure wear underwear because I'm not trying to embarrass them or make them feel uncomfortable. But if my kids aren't with me and I'm wearing something see-through, I don't care. I'm an exhibitionist, a slight one. I don't care. Like I said, I dated some dudes who did not like that. They were like, "Are you wearing a short skirt with no underwear?" I was like, "I'm not. No, And they were like, oh my God. So I had some dudes get kind of a little pushback about that. But other than that, I'm a free spirit. Miss Kiki kind of do what she want. So if you see me out there in the streets, just know that I ain't got no drawers on. I do wear bras, but I ain't got no drawers on. So just this video that went left. It went all the way left. It went this way. But anyway, thanks everybody for being here. GSP, Tiffany, Tisha, Terror, Sir Khan, anybody else who just sit here lurking, thank you. Appreciate it. Subscribe, like the video, comment. That helps the video get out there. We want Angela to see this video, maybe. And so, you have a beautiful day. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'm going to take myself to work. And so, I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. People are mowing the lawn over here and it's raining. What? I'm like, who is mowing the lawn over here? Anyway, y'all, bye. Who is mowing the lawn and why? It's raining outside.